think about your favorite band. Not the band that you say when somebody says, hey, what's your favorite band? But the band that you've had with you since the moment you discovered music. That band that you'll trawl through the internet to find that nugget of information you didn't already know. That band whose music you could not conceive of your life without. Now when you think about, as a fan, where would you go to find out when they were next coming to town? Where would you go to find the latest news about that artist? Where would you go to find when their new album drops and where you could listen to it? Where would you go to find a truly interactive, meaningful experience with that artist? We're talking tens, if not hundreds, of different sites just for one artist. Today, being a fan is a full-time job. On the flip side of that, artists, the bands that you love, they've never had it so hard. They're creating unique content left, right, and center, but they're really struggling to monetize it. These are the most depressing statistics I've ever seen. And there's a real danger here. If they can't make a living creating, there's a real danger they're going to stop making music. And to us, that's a tragedy. Artists aren't making enough music, making enough money from their music. So, you've got two very different sets of people, artists and fans, but two very different sets of problems. We think we can solve those problems. We think we can solve those problems by bringing artists and fans together. I'd like to introduce you to Rushmore, a platform to connect artists with fans in real time. It's as simple as this. Artist takes out their phone, hits a button, and bam, they're broadcasting live to their legions of fans across the globe, who are notified in real time via Twitter and Facebook that this broadcast is coming on. The fans come to our platform and they can immediately interact with the artist, ask questions, have a conversation. This is something we did in partnership with Telefonica last month when the international pianist Lang. We followed him around on his recent tour of Spain. We got to feel what it was like moments before walking on stage to perform in front of thousands of people. We got to be part of the process when he receives a new piece of music. We got to ask him, how do you put your spin on this? How do you make it yours? What do you do to prepare? You have to watch him make his first paella. 40,000 people from across the planet tuned in to interact with Lang on our platform. Now, when an artist isn't broadcasting, fans have access to one of the fastest growing music resources on the internet, with discography, track listing, cover art, the latest news about the artist that you love so much, event data going back to the mid-1960s and of course well into the future. And the beautiful thing that flips this whole model on its head is that all of this data that you're seeing is collected, curated, and contributed by people like you. And who more qualified to keep you up to date with that artist that you love than your fellow fans? Now, one of our most important metrics for success is how much money are we making these artists? And here's how we do it. We created a suite of tools that allow artists to finally monetize that unique content they're creating through pay-per-view, through pre-roll and post-roll advertising on live video like you just saw, or video on demand archives, and extensive brand partnerships. And we've already worked with some of the biggest brands on the planet to bring these experiences directly to fans. Now, to execute on a vision of this magnitude, you need a team with a heritage in technology and entertainment, and we have that. My name is Alex Hunter. I'm the CEO of Rushmore. And prior to taking this role, I was the global head of online for the entire Virgin Group. My co-founder, Ramon, has spent 15 years in the music industry, and our team brings years of experience from some of the largest media brands on the planet. And we've already notched up some fairly big wins as a team. As you saw, we've worked with brands like Adidas and Givenchy who've seen the early potential of something like this. Here's the crazy thing. There have been 250,000 new pieces of information about the bands that you love contributed already by fans like you. We've done 120 events with some of the top artists on the planet, and we've already generated revenue. Just as importantly, we hear every day on Twitter, Facebook, via email, and purely by word of mouth that our fans are digging this. They come on and tell us that we are exactly what they need. So we're here to fix a very broken industry, and I'm excited to talk with you later today. Come find us, have a conversation, let's work together. Thanks, guys.